How do you feel?
How do I feel? So, we leave tomorrow morning for the airport, and I don't know, the house just kind of feels quiet. We've been running around all day, making last minute detail cleanup and trimming the bushes and all that, telling the neighbors. And yeah, now it just kind of feels a little bit sad, to be honest. I mean, the house is gonna be empty, quiet. You almost tend to like personalize the house, like almost feel like it has a personality. Like, oh, we're leaving it. Um, so we gotta say goodbye for. I mean, it's only 3 months, but yeah, it's just kind of it's your house, it's our house. Um, but also, I mean, when we think about why we're doing this, it just seems when we ask ourselves the questions, do we make the right decision? Are we doing the right thing? It's hard to explain, but it to us, it's like it needs to be done. There's a
Yes, there's like no way around it.
Yeah, there's no way around it until we go through it. There's a proverb that says that has been on my mind for a long time that says a desire fulfilled is a tree of life. It's something that I've thought a lot about over many years, but sometimes it seems like there's these certain desires, you set certain goals for your life, and they can't always just be vaguely out there that someday I might do this or that. Um, because I think it can become almost like an obsession, or either an obsession or something that just always remains a wish. And so, what we're doing right now is kind of going through that desire fulfilled. And I do believe that on the other side of that, we're going to find a new vista from which we can survey the land and see opportunity and dream new dreams and maybe even find some new part of ourselves that we didn't know was there, or some new interest or skill, or don't know what it would be.
I think we feel better when we actually leave in the house tomorrow. I think we just need to say bye.
Yeah.
And then
It's that resolve, like
yeah.
it's done. Like now, if we've forgotten anything, or if we have any second thoughts, too late.
Yeah.
Too late.
I think as soon as we drive off, it's gonna be.
Yeah,
We're gonna feel this like relief. I feel like we always do when we go, like, and travel. Like we always have, whew, we done it.
Yes, there's something about even just taking off on the airplane and being. First of all, what I like about planes is that you can't really do a whole lot, so you don't have to feel guilty about not doing a lot. You can sit there and read. You can let your mind wander. Given if you have
can
two
do
kids,
much with
that's
kids.
not going to happen so much. But you also think to yourself, well, if I've made a mistake or if I've forgotten something, too late. We'll figure it out. And somehow there's a rest in that. So I am looking forward to being on that plane, even though it's going to be a 10-hour flight. But it'll be straight to Rome, so we'll embark in Dallas and get off in Rome.
Yep.
So,
Well,
any last words?
no.
I'm sorry, house, but it's being watched after. It's gonna be an interesting feeling coming back to it too. Just
Yeah.
almost like seeing an old friend, or not even a friend, an old family member.
It's gonna feel so big when
Wow.
we come back. I
So
know
big?
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
it
know
always
that every
does.
time we come back, it's like always feels big
Yeah.
because the places in Europe are smaller, and so you're like, oh wow, so much space.
Right. You get used to this smaller. I mean, the Airbnbs will be bigger than a hotel room, but everything there is just a little bit smaller on average. So, Yeah, I remember coming back and just feeling, oh, it's really open. It's also really clean because we cleaned it before we left. So, yeah.
Well, sleep, rest, and
try not to worry.
yeah.
All right, well, we'll see ya, I suppose.
On
when
the
we're in
other
Italy.
side, well, we don't know. Maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll do something.
Do one more tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay. Signing off for now.